From translation, RSV Revised Standard Version, this 158th day of the year, today we are reading passages, Job 21-23, Job chapter 21, verses 1 to 33. Then Job answered, "Listen carefully to my words, and let this be your consolation. Bear with me, and I will speak, and after I have spoken, mock on. As for me is my complaint against man, why should I not be impatient? Look at me and be appalled, and lay your hand upon your mouth. When I think of it I am dismayed, and shuddering seizes my flesh. Why do the wicked live, reach old age, and grow mighty in power? Their children are established in their presence, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear, and no rod of God is upon them. Their bull breeds without fail. Their cow calves and does not miscarry. They send forth their little children like a flock, and their children dance. They sing to the timbrel and harp, and rejoice at the sound of the pipe. They spend their days in prosperity, and in peace they go down to Sheol. They say to God, Depart from us. We do not desire the knowledge of your ways. What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit do we get if we pray to him? Lo, their prosperity is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. How often is the lamp of the wicked put out? How often comes their calamity upon them? Do God not regard it? How often are they like straw before the wind, and like chaff that the storm carries away? You say, God stores up their iniquity for the children. Let him recompense it to himself, that he may know it. Let their own eyes see their destruction, and let them drink of the wrath of the Almighty. For what do they care for their house after them, when the number of their months is cut off? Will any teach God knowledge, seeing that he judges those that are on high? One dies in his full vigor, being wholly at ease and secure. His pails are full of milk, and the marrow of his bones is moist. Another dies in bitterness of soul, never having tasted of good. They lie down alike in the dust, and the worms cover them. Behold, I know your thoughts, and the devices you would wrong me with. For you say, Where is the house of the prince? Where is the tent in which the wicked lived? Have you not asked wayfarers of them, and do you not draw their words from their own words, that you may say, We have found him, and the wicked is pleasing to God, that man may bring his cause before God, and be acquitted for the guilt of his days? Who will declare his way to his face, and will tell him what he has done? Such are the dwellings of the wicked, such is the place of him who knows not God. Job chapter 22, verses 1 to 29. Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered, Can a man be profitable to God, or can a wise man be useful to himself? Is it any pleasure to the Almighty if you are righteous, or is it gain to him if you make your ways blameless? Is it for your piety that he reproves you, and enters into judgment with you? Is not your wickedness great? Is not your iniquity endless? For you have taken pledges from your brother without cause, and stripped the naked of their clothing. You have not given water to the weary to drink, and you have withheld bread from the hungry. But as for the man of power, he had the earth, and the honorable man lived in it. You have sent widows away empty, and the arms of the fatherless have been broken. Therefore snares are round about you, and sudden terror overwhelms you, or darkness, so that you cannot see, and floods of water cover you. Is not God in the height of heaven? And see the height of the stars, how high they are. And you say, What does God know? Can he judge through the thick darkness? Thick clouds are a covering to him, so that he does not see, and he walks on the vault of heaven. Will you keep to the old way which wicked men have trod, who were snatched away before their time, whose foundations were washed out by a flood? They said to God, Depart from us. And what can the Almighty do to them? Yet he filled their houses with good things, but the counsel of the wicked is far from me. The righteous see it and are glad, and the innocent mock them, saying, Surely our adversaries are cut off, and the fire has consumed their remnant. Agree with God and be at peace. Thereby good will come to you. Receive instruction from his mouth, and lay up his words in your heart. If you return to the Almighty, you will be restored. If you remove injustice from your hands, if you do not put your trust in falsehood and have hope in vain, then you will lift up your face without blemish, and you will be secure and will not fear. You will forget your misery. You will remember it as waters that have passed away, and your life will be brighter than the noonday. You will have deep darkness, but you will be secure because there is hope. You will look around and rest in safety. You will lie down, and none will make you afraid. Many will court your favor. But the eyes of the wicked will fail, and way will have no escape, and their hope will be to breathe their last. Job chapter 23, verses 1 to 17. Then Job answered, Even today my complaint is bitter. His hand is heavy despite my groaning. Oh, that I knew where I might find him, that I might come even to his seat. I would lay my case before him, and fill my mouth with arguments. I would know what he would answer me, and understand what he would say to me. Would he contend with me in his great power? No, but he would give heed to me. There an upright man could contend with him, and I would be delivered forever from my judge. Behold, I go forward, but he is not there, and backward, but I do not perceive him. On the left hand he works, but I do not behold him. He turns to the right hand, but I do not see him. But he knows the way that I take. When he has tried me, I shall come out as gold. My foot has held fast to his steps. I have kept his way and have not turned aside. I have not departed from the commandment of his lips. I have treasured the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. But he is unchangeable, and who can turn him back? What he desires, that he does, for he will complete what he appoints for me, and many such things are with him. Therefore I am dismayed at his presence. When I consider, I am afraid of him. For God has made my heart faint, and the Almighty has terrified me. Yet I am not silenced because of the darkness, nor because my face is covered with shame.